So, we're out again, and earlier on, Christine was asking me what's going to be the theme of this video. Well, I'll tell you, hungover. Because we had a few daddy pops last night. So, absolutely no excuses for it, but we're in the same place as I was last week, and one of the reasons is because we've been saying to Christian how damn good this place is. That'll be a weird how, wouldn't it? So I've been trying to get him to come for ages, and we were, oh god, it's greasy. Both free today, so we came last night, and we went to the pub, obviously, and we're sort of living to regret that now. It'll be fine though, won't it? When you're riding, hangovers don't last long. Okay. Well, need to get my head into riding today. It's just not there at the moment. I've been far too rigid on the bike. Thank you, alcohol. Saying that, it's worth it. We had a proper good laugh. Man, yeah, it's a little bit slippy. Oh well, what winter's about, isn't it? Well, that wasn't fast. Crikey. If I'd pretend I'm just seeking out how much grip there is, but that'd be bullshit. Alright. Oh, I was until I got a bit of poo in my eye just then. So, windy old place today. Don't know if you can hear that. I mean, I'm actually missing a dead cat off that, so I'm recording the sound with this because I'm fancy and I got two cameras, so obviously I'm very important. But yeah, we're both suffering at the moment with the hangover. Christian's done a squirty poo in his pants. Yeah, he checks. We're just hoping we'll sweat it all out, hence why we've got jackets on when it's warm. Get the sweat out quicker.
That's a weird fucking tree.
Why? What's up with it?
It's where the branches are going. That's weird.
Get away from the weirdy tree before it eats us.
Yeah.
Happy days.
Yeah.
So I've mentioned, yeah, Christian's first time, and I'm really dying to see what he thinks of the place. When I told Mark about it, he came, and he hasn't been in many places else since he came. That's how good it is. I know I'm not telling you where it is. People know anyway, but you know, you didn't hear it from me, and that's what's important. A really good bunch of guys here as well. Everyone I've met has been friendly. Even like asked one of the trail building guys last week how to get involved with digging, and he said no need, just want you to come and enjoy riding it. And how cool is that?
Yep.
Off we go. You know, one of these weeks I might actually get round to riding my other bike, my orange, not the other hardtail. But I just loving this little bloody steel hardtail at the moment so much. I mean, the thing is, in what, 2.5 weeks I go to Spain anyway to ride an holiday in Malaga for 5 days, and obviously I'm taking the orange Alpine there. You'd be daft not to, really, wouldn't you? So I want to sort of keep it from anything going wrong with it before I go, if that makes sense. I mean, I'll have to give it a, you've got to shake down right, but you know what I mean. Right, just make sure nothing is knackered and needs fixing before I go. I've got fancy new tyres and everything to go on. Look at these flashing out. Woo! That track is something else. Just so much fun. I'm gonna try and line the fucking audio up, that's the only thing we're doing this.
Clap your hands.
Yeah, he clapped for me. Bobby the Seal. So, we've climbed 3 times now, I'm feeling a little bit better. So,
A little bit.
Christian's got some gin.
Yeah, needed.
And we're going to do another one now. What a surprise, eh? As soon as we've climbed up the hill, what else would we be doing?
Been good though, I've enjoyed it. definitely good runs here.
Yeah. He's got an erection. That's how much he loves it.
I've got a stiffy.
Here's mine.
Same colour as my end.
Off we go again. Look, one of the lads just in then, he had AirPods in. Now, fair enough, but personally I just couldn't ride along listening to music. And maybe I should. Some of that fancy YouTube music. After the last video where I mentioned YouTube music, I heard an absolute Bobby Dazzler in a video, and as per usual, not so much the melody, well it was, but it's the lyrics. There's a nomad in my house. Now what the hell does that mean? Bloody bizarre. Oh, I don't know if you saw that. Bloody hand nearly come off the bar then. Gone weak. I sometimes wonder, making a few videos at the same place, you know, are people gonna keep watching? But it doesn't matter, does it? I really wanted to ride here today. I really wanted Christian to ride here today, and that's what's important. Jammy front bloody brake on then, for some reason. Not for some reason, is it? Because I panicked a little bit. Oh God. Oh, into the wind. Crikey. You know, in my head, I want one day to be able to do that thing there, that jump. It's never going to happen. I'd love to. You see, it's a fair size. I'm not one for walking and measuring out, but to get to the sweet spot, you know, you'd have to be shifting, wouldn't you? I did actually do it once, but well, I say did it. I thought it was just a drop. I landed about there and it hurt. That day, I was very glad I wasn't on my hardtail. As climbs go, this one isn't too bad. It's steady away for the majority of it. Plus, the views looking over Nationwide at Swindon, they're incredible. Lift your spirits! Still loving my tripod. Best thing ever. It's just struck me that I never did do a review update of that thing. Well, as you can probably tell by the fact I'm pretty much exclusively riding this, I bloody love it. There's things I like, there's things I don't. There's things I changed, which are making me change my thoughts on other things. But in general, love it. I nearly bought one of them. I would have loved that too, but I didn't. I bought one of them, and I love it. But I would have loved that, but I love that. In summary, bikes are great! We've swapped bicycles just for a little bit because Christine hasn't had a go on my P7 yet. I have ridden this. Wow, I rode it when we went to One Giant Leap on that crazy day where we thought it'd be a good idea to take our tails there. Oh, Jesus, it actually turned out to be a very good idea. We're bloody knackered though. See this? Not this exact one, but this was my other choice of hardtail. And I don't regret getting the P7 over this. They're both pretty good. I do like this one. Yeah, P7 is fantastic. And I say, I changed some things, but they're through personal choice really. Not that there's anything particularly wrong with the original bits. Now in wheels, I had a pair of decent wheels on the other hardtail, so why wouldn't you put them on? They were like instant upgrade basically. And then the brakes, it's got Clark's on it. Clark's are decent enough brakes, but they were a bit wooden feeling, I suppose. And I fancied trying XTs, and they're in. Well, that's a bit of a problem. You see, I've been a Hope fanboy literally forever. I've had Hope brakes on almost every bike I've had, but I wanted XTs wanted to give them a try, and God, they're amazing, to the point where I'm now thinking, do I change the brakes on the Alpine? At the moment it's got Hope Tech 3s on it, and they're great brakes, don't get me wrong, but you know, XTs are great brakes. I mean, to be fair to the Hopes, they are 12 years old.
That's good.
Trail bike, which
Love it.
see, someone else likes it.
Wow, nice. That's the fastest I've ridden today, that. Mate, that was lovely.
I'm going to go for what's known as a dangerous wee. Dangerous because in this wind you don't know where it's going to go. Well, isn't this relaxing? Yum yum. I love the P7, it's a brilliant bike. There's one slight downside, it's the weight. It's not the lightest, but I knew that. But I guess I'm comparing it to my Pinnacle Ally hardtail, which is damn light. Doesn't detract from the ride in the slightest. In fact, it probably helps it really, doesn't it? You know. But I wanted a steel hardtail and I got one. No complaints from me.
Nor me.
Nor him. Anyway, we're quite knackered now. 6 miles in. Woo! Aren't we bloody energetic? And 2,200 odd foot of climbing. Not really makes any difference, but we've already ridden this one. I mean, I guess from the perspective if you don't know the place, it all probably looks very similar anyway. Anyway, from the perspective of the hangover, I think we're both over it now, well over it, but it has left us feeling quite tired. And as I say, we have done quite a bit of climbing really, you know. I mean, 2,500 foot, it's not a small amount, is it? Not many miles, but you know, good God. It's been a cracking day again, always is when you come here. Whew. You know, my one disappointing thing at the moment is that I'd hoped to get a lot fitter ahead of my trip, because, well, 5 days of riding, you want to have a semblance of fitness, don't you? But I mean, I have been riding to work and all that sort of stuff and trying to get out, but it's not enough, so I'm not putting miles in, just messing about. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, and it's an uplifted holiday anyway, so you know, shouldn't really matter, should it? I think it'll be more fatigue from descending and drinking, because there'll be a lot of that, obviously. God, I'm looking forward to it. I've not been on a trip away for quite a few years now. Not abroad anyway. Last time, funny enough, was Spain with switchbacks, but I went to the mountains last time, and this time it's going to be Malaga. Whew. Nice. God. I mean, in conclusion about this, I say it's not the most thorough review, is it? I am utterly overjoyed with my purchase. Love it. As I say, basically all I've been riding off-road for the longest time. I do still ride my Pinnacle, funny enough, on rides to work and messing around Chester. But would I recommend to anybody else to buy one of these? Absolutely. And now, obviously there's the good news about Orange, and you can. I got this for a bargain price, and there's still a lot of bargains to be had. Some ride that. Bloody brilliant day. Got over the hangover. Just introduced Christian to some fan-dabby-dozy trails.
Awesome, really awesome.
And I've rambled on about all kinds of stuff. God knows what the point of this video was. Anyway, hope you enjoy it, because I did. Next time, probably here again, who knows? Bye!